Okay, that's better. Alright, welcome back to Humankind. So, we just entered the medieval era. A little bit early, which is not bad. And we are the Tutons, expansionist. Another Empire's outpost can be added a bit forcefully, but there was nothing. We've got a city down here, which I would like to throw out a unit, actually, looking at it. What sheep units do we got? Yeah, just a swordsman. I'll purchase straight away. Because I want to grab this territory and then expand. Here we've got this guy wandering around. Oh, there's a bit of land up here that's not been grabbed. Oh, new grievance. You can make it into here. We can grab this with our huge pile of culture. Then hopefully we'll be able to add it in. This is our hunting party who's going to go up here. We want to go across the waves. Going to go out into sea. Oh, there's somebody else over here.
Even if it's not yours, any human-built wonder is an impressive feat of design and construction.
That's
Makes me
impressive.
wish I'd done it.
Straight across to find the Library of Alexandria. Okay. Somebody's being a bit of a show-off. Pardon me. I am in the lead, and we've just found the people who have challenged me for that lead.
Greetings, Sovereign. Do you too believe that there is no limit to how high humanity might soar?
They've got some good stuff as well. Would you like to trade luxuries?
I have a proposition for you. I think you'll like it.
A lost opportunity.
We'll let that build up. I mean, that's a good idea. And the turn. Angio's getting no population. Remember, as the Teutons, we're gaining every population that believes in our culture. We gain more influence and so it works. On science and money for that. Basically, just building these up now. Good. Another ship. I'm going to thrust out into the sea here. Hopefully, let's do that up there as well. Now, can you build anything? Is the question. Morning, Lone Ranger. Well, morning for me. It's 4 AM. I thought I'd try something a bit different. Bit of me time. 16.6. We will take that. Yeah, so this is Memphis. The unicorn's horn. Someone's brought in a unicorn horn, which is radiating physical energy. We can trade 20 money for 15 science for 10 turns. Push ourselves about mid on that. Get a narrative event. And purchase it for 1,000 for stability. I'm going to get the experiment with 15 science. This isn't a bad amount. Hopefully you can reach dry land before you explode, but
The Exumites, farmers with faith. But be careful, those swords look wicked.
need to get an army around there. Yeah, I've just woken up as well. But yeah, this is how I roll normally. Oh, one turn out. Bless you. Probably getting grievances for trespassing.
You have my ear. Tell me what you wish to discuss.
Alright.
There is a penalty to be paid. Worse still, should you refuse.
Granted. We accept.
Oh, they accepted.
You had no other option.
Ah,
Accept your fate.
they're scared of me. That's great.
Know one thing. Be wary of crossing me or my subjects. Their welfare is my only passion.
Yeah. Would you like to trade with me?
We would all benefit from growing closer.
Not for 700. No.
Proposal.
I find your proposition outlandish at best.
Don't know. Balance-wise, never found that much of an issue, but I've always enjoyed it from launch, so I just love the culture way. It just seems to flow a lot better. We're building the process of roads down there, which no one's ever going to see. So in a few turns that will be ready to rock. Or can I just attach it now? I can just attach it now. Grab a cheeky star. I will take that. And you guys can continue to explore our new lands. Upgrade you to a horseman now. We'll send you to try and grab this land. Just here, trading port.
What concerns you today?
Pressing my people again.
Return what is ours, or your safety cannot be guaranteed.
Land is now a bit snowballing. Yeah. There is that, but maybe that's if you're good at it. If you're not good at the game, like me, it's a challenge still. I generally find games are much better if you're not great at it. This guy's my vassal, I don't have to worry about him. Get to introduce himself to Beowulf.
From my people, and from myself, heartfelt greetings.
Hey.
Let us see if we can build... I have a proposition
You'll happy trade with
for
me.
you. I think you'll like it.
We accept, and we should celebrate the agreement.
I can only say that this is...
Now here is a civilization with whom great things can be done.
Let's just get a load of resources, because each of these is making you more stable and giving me science. I've got huge amounts of gold. How are we doing in Harappa? Watermill in a turn. Wahina Juro is 5 turns out from the harbour. 18 turns out from the Colossus. There's my 3 cities. We're just rolling in culture. We got nothing in society knocking out. Restrained, but that's fine. We've got the stuff to aqueduct would speed that up. The Colossus is going to help that. Probably should drop some more people on the Colossus actually. 5 turns. 4 turns. This bit of land here isn't taken. And it's got salt, which is more food. But we're growing quite nice. Look at the size of a wrapper. That's good. 29. It's a nice amount of input for stability. Let's pop that in. See, that's only an extra turn. I like that. He's idle. You're idle. We stay inside this so we don't die, probably. Looks like the, who are you at the moment? The mayor.
Greetings.
I've got this island locked down.
Unfortunately, this time you are merely a bystander to someone else's glory.
Right, so we might be able to use that next turn. This place is ours. It may have to become a city. Evolving to a city would cost 1,000. And then we can start using our powers to grab stuff. We'll grab the port. Huge amounts of food. We've got one spare city in the cap, so I'm going to go for this. Get the expansionist star. Push ourselves fairly up. Get the Kaiserdom, which is a nice little boost to everything. Huge amounts of food. Good amounts of science.
With 5 makers' quarters, an empire could build all
Buy them off
sorts
the
of
bat.
interesting and troublesome things.
I've only got 5 makers' quarters. Get the pottery quarter going. You need more stability, apparently. I mean, that's on a river. Should have fixed that before. Yeah, you're a port. 5, 4, 4. We'll leave like that. Just spent a large amount of gold in a very short period of time, so that's what it's there for, though, isn't it? Well, actually, what you could produce, you know, you've got a population of 0, apparently. So, not push it for a turn or
You
two.
have unlocked seafaring.
There we
Art
go,
to safely
cogs.
travel the dangerous, hungry oceans. You can cause trouble anywhere you want now, and have a better chance of getting away with it.
Will D, being the first seafarer. Just pushing myself up nicely. You can get to the point where you can see that, it'd be appreciated. Otherwise, do we need a cog or a military unit? Need 12 turns. Yeah, that ain't happening. Does it count as seeing it? Select an army. That is not visible. Boo. You continue your expansion this way. The vase. They're a client state, that's good. You guys. Ready for money. Cheaper mercenaries. No one else is doing it. We'll go for profit set sharing. Yeah, it's a good chunk of money every turn. 4 turns till the Colossus of Rhodes is up and running. Imperial Power allows you to relocate the capital and gets the Commons Quarter. The Custom Farm. Imperial Power for 2 turns is pretty good. We've already got all 3 of our expansion stars for this era. Which is a bit of a shame.
Dumb luck or seafaring genius. the first new continent has been discovered.
That wasn't me, I don't think. I do want to grab that.
Greetings to the Nubians. Now there's
Nubians?
some good fortune.
Help me make this world a better place for all our peoples.
I have a proposition for you. I think you'll like it.
But you guys are going to be benefiting of me more than I'm benefiting of you, because apparently you've got no resources. That's not a good place for you to be at this stage of the game. We're up against our population. You've moved off, so I can get in and see this.
Not everything worth appreciating was forged by human hands.
Yeah, I do feel like I've got to get someone up here. In 3 turns, I'll do that. Because you've just found incense. You grab this one as well. There's no point in not grabbing other territories. Though you could make a run up to this new land.
Your empire becomes one of the giants, astride the globe. And what will you do with this power?
Hopefully make my people happier. +1 city cap. That's exactly what I need at this point.
I'm on it. And he.
3 turns. 3 turns to annex it. That's fine. We can work with that. Yeah, it's a salty rock. It's fine. It's free industry, so it's not a bad place. It's got a good, not a bad place for a city at all, actually. We'll grab this place first. And we'll try and figure out how to get these guys across. Get a few turns for outpost creation. Go to a cog. Yeah, allied territories. Okay. Fine. Do you have anything we could trade
You have my
for?
ear. Tell me what you
No,
wish
we're
to
buying
discuss.
everything you've got. It's costing us 50 a turn as it is. You say gamers are salty? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like if I come down this way, I can start expanding into this new land, which is exactly my plan for the era. Here's a population 2. Someone's bought my papyrus. Yeah, apparently it's just going to take you a while. Come on, we gotta be getting close to this process. There we go. 1 turn. Oh yeah, any multiplayer game. Yeah.
This colossus is a mighty image for a mighty empire, and it's discreetly garbed in a toga for those who pass beneath.
Buy that. That will help with our stability. Good amount of faith. We are playing the faith game. Faith and stability all around. You got a lot of territories. Food will that generate you 6 money for a fishmonger. It's minus 10 stability now. Definitely those at the back of the queue, we need to do something about that stability. If we got all of the other free stuff. That's it. Don't think that's great. Food for faith would be great because we've got quite a lot of faith. Mineral wall support is always good. Plus for fame, for multiplier, you want to stack those up. Money, 2% money, that'd be quite a lot actually. Faith for research technologies. I think the angle what? That's one food. $32 turns. What that would generate is so. Two turns for that. 4 turns for that. Amounts of faith. And then we'll worry about the angle what afterwards. Rapper's 6 turns away from doing that. Yeah, the faith game's just gonna spiral up. What have we got left on that? One more turn.
Let us formalize our mutual
I
appreciation.
will accept your map, so this will give us a massive boost.
Your proposal makes
So now we have the Huns as neighbors, raiders on horseback. It's going to be a challenge to put up with them.
Greetings, Sovereign. I ask only that you always be courageous and sincere.
we would all benefit from growing.
Oh, again, you've got nothing.
A cultural wonder.
Highlands.
In my considered
Good,
opinion,
thanks.
one of your competitors garnered a lot of fame building that monstrosity.
Right, can you get into the water? Yay. Can you come back along here? I'm trying to get this back to our territory so we can think about grabbing it. We are coming to... Who's idle? Also, don't stay idle in the middle of the sea. You're not a cog yet. No one's claimed this little island, which is entertaining. This cog here is idle. You may as well go grab this. This is a new mic. I think it's just my voice. I've spent hours playing with this thing. I do have a lisp. So, I think at the end of the day, I'm always going to get some moddy sound quality. I don't know what to do. That's nice PSR. No, I'm getting this, thanks. 40 gold. That was well worth it. Yeah. Trying like crazy to try and figure out what I can do about stuff like this. Yeah, basically I'm reaching the point where I'm not sure what I can do. I mean, what is it with the mic? Is it, you know... Because it's just... Yeah. Kind of a hard thing to mess with. I mean, I could have a go at messing some of the settings here. We'll take another aggression pact. You're not anywhere to hurt us.
Let's make it so.
I can move a bit closer to the mic. Alright. You go exploring to their lands. Sundoors like this. Ain can grab a resource extractor and a nice one. And then we'll try and attach that. If you can't understand a few sentences, that's literally my voice, I'm afraid. Try and remember to speak clearly, but you know how it is when you're doing videos for an hour, something's going to slip through. You move up to there. Let's go see what you can find up there. Kind of soft is also because it's 4 AM and I don't want to wake anyone in the house. Right, pop you back into our territory. Turn you into a cog. And send you off towards this we've seen. Oh, that's good, fraggers. I've been working on stuff. I mean, I've been doing a bit more EQ balancing in the main videos. I can't do that live, obviously. Don't know why I was trying to move the ship on that there. So, I got a new mic. Yeah, I'm working. I am a terminal early bird. I've always woken up stupidly early, and this is the only time I get to myself because everyone else in the house is asleep. So, get a few hours in the morning to myself, and I'm also one of these guys who only takes like 6 hours sleep and I just function. Alright, 2 per Science and Religious District, 2 Science Alliance. That'd be a nice boost to science. Land movement speed, naval movement speed is always good. Industry, 15 industry, and 2 on religious. Oh, that'd be a nice boost. Yeah, my circadian rhythm's completely out of whack. That's just weird. Look at these guys, tier 1 and tier 2, and we just hit tier 3? Yeah. Money on number of trade routes on city or outpost. Money on religious districts. Influence on Commons Quarter. Yeah, I say everyone's circadian rhythm is different. And, you know, there are studies that show this is actually a biological thing, that you want people active at different days. I just get the morning shift. I'm thinking this, yeah. Oh, I have an amazing sleep pattern. I will be asleep within 5 minutes of my head hitting the pillow. I can wake up when I want. I don't use an alarm. It's always great. I'm going to go for this for science. Quite like the boost. That will give us. That takes us up to 600 science. That's insane. And then we just want to go and find some friendly people to become allied with.
This proposition should be in all our best interests.
I'm going to announce that for a little bit later.
It would be best to let bygones be bygones.
You remain a mystery. Let us speak.
We would all benefit from growing closer. I'm sorry, but no deal is better than a bad deal.
Okay.
Please be quick. I have important people to talk to.
You don't know how much you could be making of me.
Oh, it's not.
Silly, silly people. Oh, I'm second. They're an era behind as well. I need to milk this era as much as I can. Right, you jump across here. And we'll go expansionist on this one next turn. Ooh, someone else is having a bit of a fight. There's an agrarian storm. Feudalism's been researched, which gives us crop rotation and the colony model, which is going to be great thing. We're about to found a new city.
Knowledge, in a form that is codified and searchable, has become available to all. This is no small gift.
Thanks, Fraggers. Frags. Yeah, no, I mean, War and the East is one of those things that I've been meaning to go back to. I just needed a break. I did too much of it in one go. Chivalry will get me the Teutonic Knights. Not that I'm playing a war, I'm playing a fairly peaceful run, actually. 100 science and 80 influence. Would like the money more. We're not going to build this. We're capturing this, but we're not going to build a colony here. I say this the idea of this is that I wanted to do a bit of like something for more for me. So I thought, let's do a Saturday morning stream. Yeah. And I've done pretty well avoiding burnout, to be fair. Select you. Got them done. Oh, 6 turns. Boo. Yeah. Never sure how much they deserve their kind of title, but you know, that's history for you. You could spend hours arguing who deserves, like, who good warriors. Yeah, I love the Croctopus. I'm never sure how much the branding helps, but I'm not going to stop doing it because he's great. Someone drew that for me. The guy called Decoy Badger drew it for me years ago, and then I ended up learning CG. So now he's mine. Yeah, that's a good trading port here. Oh yes, I was going to see who's it like this. Oh yes, Empire symbol, Euro 1 Aboriginal Ancestral. This is a bug, but yeah. How do you feel of me? You're reverential. Would you like an alliance?
I have a proposition for
No.
you.
Oh well, I'll take the leverage then.
It's not worth worrying about.
No one wants to ally with me. Shame. Ooh, tainted waters. Minimize disruption. Yeah. So, I love these events. I can't remember what this one does. This would be 1,000. It could be bountiful. And we won't be poisoning our people. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it, with a lot of this religious stuff. It's like who you fought. 5 turns, okay, if you can't do anything for 5 turns, nip back into Sunday. Try not to overuse the Croctopus.
Your own embassy, where fancy dinners come with a side of diplomatic intrigue.
Right, Sundar can grab the horses for more science. A lovely 36 food. Then can be attached to a key. So what that does, by using influence, yeah, you can basically grab quite a lot of good stuff. Without, so I built a harbour and stuff like that instantly. without having to worry about it. Let's get this Kaiserdom done. Give you, how was your stability like? Stability dropping. Let's get you the Great Temple, which I might throw Harappa into supporting. Harappa, yeah, take it down to 3 turns. Onto Juro, can probably help with Angkor Wat. These Kaiserdoms are pretty valuable, so get 2 of them in above the harbours. There we go. 693, that's insane. What do you want?
Of our aspirations.
Scientific correspondence.
There is some merit in this.
I'll do that.
Proposal makes good sense. I say yes.
Trade everything?
I
Trade
have a
everything.
proposition for you.
You're more likely to buy off me with my huge copper and iron reserves. Back in the lead.
Spread your culture throughout the entire world, achieving silently and subtly what armies and diplomats could not.
Yeah, going well. The entire continent now believes in me. And we're on to the second one. $15.5, we'll grab that. It might not be the start of our city, but at the moment we'll just keep on and keeping on. Let's bring you back. Get you into a cog. Horseman is idle. 3 turns, we'll skip you. People keep having fights in my territory. Where's my envoy? My envoy. I send him off into lands. Just knocking around here. Oh, well.
As feudal structures prove practical for both farming and warfare, certain codes and practices arise that, ideally, ensure a fair and honourable society.
Yay, Tutonic Knights. And Hamlets, which are also a good boost. I mean, what would a Hamlet get me down here? $44 food and 5. That is definitely going up on the list. Get the Great Temple quickly, because we can replace that. Right. Angkor Wat in 6. Kian. What would a Hamlet get you? 16 and 2 isn't bad actually. 17 at the Farmer's Quarter. Then at Commons Quarter for stability. Couple of Commons Quarters. Okay, that's all spies. 2 turns as well. Star-wise, could do with doing some killing. Because, honestly, it's not looking great. That is, however. Another 70 and a load of science. Who are you and what are you doing in my land? It's now definitely my land. Let's move this way because I want to secure the national wonder. There's our first Tutonic Knight. 2 turns, but we can get him in a position. You're just going to make it back. Cog. The Tutonic chicken nuggets, yeah. What I'll do is I'll let these build up. Grab your port. Get that.
We feel this proposal would benefit all.
Do you know what? Playing a fairly peaceful run.
Good sense. I say
I think I should go punch Babylon in the face at some point. Oh, someone's equal with me. I've got 2 more stars coming. Yeah, the hamlet's going to take too long. Let's finish off that. I was wondering about popping 12 people on it. Overall, yeah. We're getting them in turns, so. Just to get that extra out, I think we're burning up through the tenants. I think we're the most technological advanced, actually. Who's idle? Oh, yeah. Because we only got another turn before we can grab that. Skip. Ooh, pearls. Food, money, and luxury devices. This cog has found another independent city which they can't enter.
You come to talk? I will listen.
Okay. Yes, this game is all about stacking the bonuses. Yeah, Waterlands. Scientist star. Getting up close to a 6 star as well. We could technically level up, of course, but we're gonna milk this one for as long as possible. No one else is anywhere close to catching us up. We need the bonuses. Oh, heavy infantry plus 1 slot. Excellent. Don't actually have the cash for that. That's impressive. Next turn. Next turn we'll be able to steal someone's land. This massive continent. I need to get another person over here, don't I? What are you producing? 7-11. You guys can go deeper in land.
Greetings, Sovereign. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Or against me?
Yes, I cannot dispute the benefit in that. We would all benefit from
Excellent, an
growing-
alliance. Which gives me even more science.
So, will this independent people be an ally or an enemy? A barrier or a blessing? Their future may not be in their hands.
Here is a proposal to get...
Do you know what? I'm enjoying the peaceful
Makes
run.
good sense.
I do think I need to punch the Babylonians.
I dishonor my people by sharing air with you.
This can be overlooked
Alright.
if you're...
We can make a massive demand on him. Babylon will not last long. Let's be fair. We could take their capital out in one go. A rapper is 6 turns from a hamlet. And then we could just churn out a bunch of Teutonic Knights. Back-to-back crossbowmen. Keen. You build me a spy. 10 turns. That's fine. I just made my demands of you. What's the crisis? No crisis.
We would all benefit
Excellent.
from growing
Customs
closer,
union.
don't you think?
Great.
You can buy more stuff off me.
So, shall we have another little chat?
Be at war with my ally.
Enough is enough!
How about you don't?
Unpleasant as these demands are, refusal would be a mistake.
As autocrat Edgar
You
discovered
are
a stunning
worthless and well
terrain.
appreciated.
He's now considered a traitor. Need to declare war on my friend. He yielded. So yeah. Yeah, a good amount of leverage for that. It's not visible. This guy's got terrible line of sight. Oh, it's an ally.
Even if it's not yours, any human-built wonder is an impressive feat of design and construction. Makes me wish I'd done it.
Bring the Teutonic Knights back, ready for the upcoming Babylonian War. Is that ice sheet?
All hands to station.
Why is that ice when this is... I suppose this is up tundra, so yeah, I'll give you that. What do you want? Arms deal.
What do I
You're a
get?
happy sight in arms deal.
Yes, I cannot dispute the Make full sail. Raise the mainsail.
Sure how big the fleets need to be, but... Rapid is moving on quite nicely. One more turn and Angkor Wat's built.
The site of Angkor Wat is worthy of reverence, not merely for the temples, but for the care it took with water and irrigation.
That got me another star. Your stability is now perfect. Exactly what we want. They've got a huge build queue. We should probably let you do some of that. Likewise. Bit too food. Let's move that up the list. Rapper's population is lower because I spent it. So, fine. Still gaining one into every turn. Keen's growing fantastically, although it does have a slight stability issue. I'll buy myself some prowlers. And they can go back to work on that.
Come, let us share our dreams.
Spending leverage on placating them. At war, still at war, those guys, so I'll just milk the alliance for as long as I can. Ooh, what happened up here? Right, you found more iron. Yeah, that's definitely something I should be grabbing. You can grab yourself a nice harbour. Your 20 fuel. Idle ships. And the devil makes work for idle hands. I'd love to know what happened to my emissary. If you come back towards here, we might need you as a blockading force. There's heavy
You
infantry.
started an ambush battle. Looks
Ooh.
like the cat is out of the bag.
What's happening here? Did they actually come into my territory to attack my spy? Oh, it's a spy on spy action. Yeah.
You can buy my forgiveness with gifts or with blood.
Well, it doesn't give you any kind of thing. Hunting party should definitely be in my territory. Please do not die. Okay, so this place now is putting in 29. 24-6. Let's evolve that to a city. Then immediately attach that one. And that one. Oh, okay. Presence of a hostile army. Yep. So the Babylonians might be getting away with this for a little while. Let's move you back towards here, and then we can think about assaulting Memphis. Marderburg. That's a massive boost to everything. Then you should be okay. That's what I was going to check. I bought that trade building, didn't I? Free money. 114 money a turn. In 2 turns. Last rites, okay. 1,000 people come to the stone rings for many years. How should faithfully be treated? Plus 25 fate, 25 money for 10 turns. We're going to limit, get that fanatical. We can get the next level. That really pushes up. I think architecture is a nice one. Rush the hamlet for 9 population, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't know if I should be like spending my people like more.
Their city becomes famously green, while everyone else is green with envy. It's one of those moments that make you feel like a small thing on a wondrous planet.
The glacier. It's nice. That goes with 30 science. The drop in the ocean are 700 a turn. So much we poach this resource. That's the new thing I've not tried.
We have shared interests.
Yep.
Your proposal makes good sense. I say yes.
Ah, it's a pleasure to deal with you.
Small industry. Stability. Gotta be careful I don't. Money. No, I'm out of cash. Don't want to bankrupt myself. Although if we're up getting this thing, custom farm, we now make it 500 a turn. That hamlet will increase huge amounts of stuff. What did hamlet get you? Not hamlet, trade. Custom farm. At 32 science, I could so easily move down stuff. You've got a huge population. Six money, that doesn't seem worth it. 54 industry. Think. Sorry for all those people. Colonization. Okay, let's have a look at that. Cities found on a foreign continent will go stability.
That seems to be a bit more humanitarian, though the folks back home might view it otherwise.
Yep. Kaisten, we finish this turn. Stability's nice. We could just go for a stupid hamlet. Two stupid hamlets, apparently. Yeah, that's 6 turns. That's going to massively bump up what we can get. You missed this one. We need to go back and grab it. You heal. You continue to explore. The race for the new world is fully on, and I'm winning it. Use civic. +1 sites at on city and outpost. Yeah.
Learning is important to know where you're going, but it's good to remember where you came from.
Huge amounts of science.
Will we end the day friends or foes?
Refuse.
I'm sorry.
But I never got my cultural wonder. Okay. Pay for research tech. Sounds great. Playing great for Zimbabwe though, I think money is amazing. Yeah, I would say he's throwing shade onto people back home. 2 turns for the hamlet. Did I not move this entire? Did I just move one of this army, not the entire army? Come on, you get back into that army, and then upgrade yourself to a great swordsman. We'll move a cog up to here to give you some sort of military support. I have a mercenary army actually. Defending armies. $61 for 20 turns. We can then bring them up like this. What's the stability like in whatever this place is pronounced? 80. So attaching that. Don't have the influence. Wow. Yeah. As long as you grab your kind of wonder early on, you're normally not too bad off. I'll take the extra industry. I always find that's more useful when you're getting add-ons. Solid in the lead. Got Money Star coming up and a Builder Star. fog is doing great work. This Tutonic Knight.
I hope our little chat is as
Yeah, we're not actually at war with these guys, so I wonder if I should just go back to the original plan of smashing Babylon in the face. We can buy the hamlet. Well, not worth it. Yes. Losing, that was the most annoying thing in Civ. It's like, oh, I just messed up on this. Right, we're poaching. Let's see how they feel of that. They just immediately moved an army in that direction, haven't they? So, you're in our, what's it called, Confian. The giant elephant horde would like to have words with you. The plus side, the spy is doing their job. The spy is telling me that they've got stuff. Just look, in a few turns, we're going to have a mountain of extra troops. Although I should actually change that up because there's a builder star. And they immediately built one of those knights. I need some footmen. There we go. Yeah. Because they can't cross the walls, and this place is actually defended walls. I don't even have defensive walls on my cities. That's how confident I am. Forests, community market. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, Harappa is pulling in at 360 money a turn. Probably needs a few more people on money. Let's put food. Expert policy. What science are we putting in there? 800 a turn, so we don't need to worry about science. Money being the top one works. You're stable. You're stable. Oh, remain stable even with that attached. You're building a harbour, and then you get more food, and then stability. New grievance.
Speak. I promise to protect.
Trespassing. I'm gonna announce it. It's fine. Babylon.
Have you come to shame yourself once more?
Got huge great demands, got huge war support. Can't quite buy the Teutonic Knights in a turn, which is a little sad. You've got Alamaz, so you need to jump into this territory. Actually have to think about not having enough culture. It's taken me centuries to get that point. This is interesting for some people, but that's fine. We should really be working on all our resources. 16 gold a turn. Yeah, this place could be pumping out some stuff. Buy that hamlet. Just because that's ridiculous. 149 food a turn on a new city. Right, move you back towards here. What do you want? Yes, we will happily trade everything. You have nothing worth, but... Ah, see, he's used his leverage there to reduce my war support. He knows what's coming. If you went to this, that'd be great. Got to go around to the city, but yeah. Ah, it's time for some good fun and games. So, we could forbid it, which should move us down our axis. again. Give us more industry. Yeah. We're forbidding. Much as like control. That is an overall much better choice for us. How are you doing? You're doing your Hamlet next turn. Your stability needs a boost. What have you got good for this? 10 food, 17, 18, and 7, 20 and 16. There we go. Finish that first. Now we got curiosity. Excellent. Someone bought one of our resources. Midas does that. Wonder who's starving. Oh, okay. The Hamlet might solve that. Otherwise I will have to step in next turn. That's why I have to go around the long way. It's only one turn anyway. So I could attach Almanaz for 300. Stability still good. 700. 700, so Mesawea is obviously the better place. Although actually Kang would give them huge amounts of food. Oh, odd life choices.
I'm on it.
A city of 20 territories. If this keeps up, the whole planet is going to be someone's backyard.
Yes, mine. Alright, let's just check. What's your stability? Your stability's great. So let's grab Kang and that extra huge amounts of resources. Your stability will still be fine. We can also... Oh yes, because we're a colony, we start with loads of the infrastructures now. Because we've got that tech. Get a commons quarter for a little bit more stability. You grab that. And then this territory. Oh, see you later. Thanks for watching anyway. It's much appreciated. I mean, how much do I care about Babel? How well do I think they're defended? Because this is quite a strong force. I think we can smash Babylon.
I dishonor my people by sharing air with you.
We're at 100, like 98% wall store. Also, I should do more rule the waves. It's just time, isn't it? I like to vary what I'm doing as well. Right, these mercenaries. Spent money on them with no real plan. Buy that harbour, save a turn. Stability is dropping, but not too bad. 2 turns in artificial reservoirs for 54 food, and then any of these stupid. 25 science is stupid. 2 turns. "19 industry in a turn, 17 industry in a turn, 13 industry in a turn." When you accidentally sleep on districts, These don't. 16 food, it's not bad. 14 food. I mean, this is a ridiculous amount of food already. I need to start pushing this place a bit faster. Eight money. 3 science. But yeah, you're producing good anyway for a new city. You're doing your job. Who's idle? You. Let us declare war. Good boy, well sprouted.
Yield quickly.
You'll quickly before we come and burn you. They just mounted a load of their ships up. Now, this is an interesting one. They've changed up the ship thing. So it might be I can smash them with their ships. With my ships. Because that's a dedicated warship. Oh, just pop an agrarian star. Should probably think about jumping. No, we still have a ton of stars we can grab.
This emblematic unit certainly appears to be ready to leave their mark on.
Trebuchet. These are Babylon. What now? On your battle. Because let's move you down to this flank because that's protected by rivers. Side of side, alright. Damage? And you can wait there, see if they swarm out to come get us. Yep, somebody's come out. Smashing those guys up. 2 lots of elephants. Right, we need to kill the elephants. I thought Tutonic Knights are great. Take some damage, but overall not too bad, but we can immediately kill those guys. The military star is one I've not got much of. Right, Midas is attacking. Wounded, the elephants can't finish off my guys. Yeah, you retreat to up here. Kill the elephants. Knights are just rolling over them. Right, okay, now we've dealt with the guys coming out the walls. Maybe we can get across the walls. Anyone else with your militia want to suicide themselves? Oh, lost both crossbowmen. On the other hand, I'll continue next turn. Doing pretty well. And these knights are going to be able to zoom across. Building a new army, basically, in Harappa. Ripped in Wildboy 16 turns off. We got a unit knocking around. Because that place just died. What's a cheap 1-turn unit? Just a spearman. Yes, I know you've got a build queue longer than my arm, but grabbing that territory is going to be useful.
It was not love or hate at first sight.
Let's see how second sight goes.
Okay. We'll sign that.
I proceed with this.
5% food and money on the capital is a fair chunk for me. Yeah. 146 in the troops. For science. 23 science. Rush that with people, and that'll just make all the new armies cheaper. This I don't have. No valid tote. Oh, I'm already in a tote you can claim. Fine. Mecklenburg is just expanding rapidly. Only just got army wages. Obviously, we'd want to go for plundering, but yeah. So those things are unlocked if you don't know. Right, his army came back. Much of this is being interrupted from miners. 8 turns. I don't think it's worth it. I think we're going to take the territory long term. Plundering is a short term game. We've got guilds, which makes trade routes cheaper. We've got a scientist star, a merchant star, close for a builder, and a militarist stars. They could jump ahead, but I'm not too worried. You should be able to run those guys down. You pull back. You step up to here and kill them guys. It's a military star. Thank you very much. That, and we've just taken Babylon. Now the army's going to take a few turns to recover. That's some serious losses for them.
I would not put myself in this position if I feared the consequences.
I've already got all the stuff I can get off you. I'm not quite sure why you were flashing.
Greetings. What shall we discuss?
That's just the end of war. Let's get more stability in. It's just mutinous on Babylon there, wasn't it? Because although that's dropping, onto Giro, it's dropping, but it's building the Great Zimbabwe. Needs more makers' quarters, to be honest, but we'll get there. Alright. +1 stability per research. Yes. Yes, please.
Are you interested?
Cultural exchange, +5% influence. Always.
And I'm being generous.
Like a scientific one as well.
I have a proposition for you.
Yeah.
I think you'll like.
5% science. Just keeps racking up. So what you do is, these are AI personalities. So Beowulf is the personality. So he is militarist risk taker. He gets lumberjack and pillager, so he ransacks and that. As you go, you pick cultures. So I could now jump up to, say, the Inca. So yeah, it's nothing like that qualifying. It's the culture you go. Or you go Trisengans, get more fame. Well, the Venetians, money on trade routes, that could be quite nice. Picking something that you think will synergize well. And just like keep those bonuses running. Need to explore a little bit more. 18 and 6 is nice. Yeah, problem with our thing is we've lost a lot of these due to trade. Like Midas is supplying a lot of stuff. That's good. Spy should come out. Spy. Actually, there's not any movement left. But having Babylon's going to really help. Only one guy got any veterancy though. They're healing up nicely though. So their war support should be dropping like a stone because we own their capital. Yep. 9 a turn, so he's only got a few turns before he drops. So we should start marching on Sabah. And they've got Byzantine rebels. Excellent. They are really in trouble. Over Teutonic Knight. Babylonians mutineers. Oh my lord. 2,000 gold from selling. We got 5,000 gold. Just build a new army. Can't buy that out. Buy your library out. And everything else there is a turn. Yeah, I can't help you. 10 people for that, it's just not worth it. But yeah, that was a bit of a thing. That's why I would give us a bit more of everything. What's the bit stability like? I'd rather get the cultural quarters up first. Defeat? Let's see. Who's that? Livia. Livia's messing in my territory. Gosh, Livia. Livia is here. It's actually probably quite a challenger. And the Giro's 12 turns away. That harbour's 5 turns. Then we need something for stability. Any food, free food, free money. One scientist, but plus 1 science per researcher. Just that's several turns, but it gets our infrastructure up. Infrastructure is very useful. That's osmosis. Yep. Just gives us more science. Sipar is not going to be able to hold against this force. Fight it in manual battle because manual battles are fun. What we'll do is we'll see if we can get them to come out to us. It's not a river tile, that's fine. And they're coming out. We shall try and fight our way into the city. Right, that'll continue next turn. That's fine. Bring these guys around to here. To here. Basically, if we can get to here, then they can reinforce into the battle.
This proposal respects your people and mine.
Yes, I
Yes, we'll
cannot
accept an
dispute the
alliance.
benefit in that.
And we'll renounce that.
It's not worth worrying about.
Just for a bit of extra
Fuck
leverage.
you. Your presence darkens my day.
They're demanding I just pay 1,200. No. If I got... I'm the merchant of this.
A new independent people. And who are they? Time will tell if they are helpful, helpless, or history.
And he's just grabbing it for the territory. Right, you've got that.
So, will this independent people be an ally or an enemy? A barrier or a blessing? Their future may not be in their hands.
Get the gold. We'd like forests to reduce pollution, but we've not got much pollution at the moment. This is bringing in huge amounts of resources. Geopolitical, just gives us more food. Oh, I'm going to ignore that one because we're not going to get much bonuses from it. We're not ransacking. Let's bring you out, put you into this area. You can form my first actual proper fleet.
Well, well. Another empire has certainly left a mark on the world with this cultural wonder.
Something else has got to wonder somewhere.
No doubt this independent people possess sophisticated customs, rights, language, and beliefs. I do hope you're going to treat them well.
Someone's poaching our trade. Good. We're getting a good idea of the whole
will
world
this
now.
independent people be an ally or an enemy? A barrier or a blessing? Their future may not be in their hands.
So we've entered a new age. Doing well for these stars as well. So what are we on turn? Turn 101. I should be thinking about moving, not going. Oh, I don't want these. Okay, I can take that. Move me away from villages though. I'll endorse the use of this new amazing crop. Oh yeah, I've got a fight. Right, retreat, retreat. Put my horses up and see if they're stupid enough to attack my horses. And if they are. Just get one person into there. It'd be amazing. Right, oh, that lost me a great swordsman. Turn. Desperately need this infantry force to come up. How are the Babylonians doing? Ah, they've only got a couple of turns until they break. $21.5, we will take that. We have access to die. And we'll skip your turn. I'm just going to station you guys for now.
If trouble comes, 5 market quarters should provide you with a number of pragmatic answers.
Right, the Apocryphy should be good. There's the Builder Star. Star-wise, I think I might grab the Ascete and then jump an era. Because I'm running out of tech for this era. So, yeah.
Unfortunately, this time you are merely a bystander to someone else's glory.
Oh yeah, you want to attack me? Go for it. Wow. They just absolutely slaughtered those people. Right. Sipanar is mine. So that's 2 cities. What I might do is absorb Achaean into Babylon. Someone bought a huge amount of stuff off me. Which means I can push you forward a turn, push you forward several turns. Can't quite afford to move you forward, but yeah. Your stability is dropping a little bit. You're my gold producer. Go. And then go grab that next turn. These are all pretty good cities in their own right. Achaean is not. I'd rather have this as one city. I may have to absorb Monteduro into Harappa. Plus 6,000. Would probably cause a massive problem. That's instability, but idle army. If you would like to go join these guys. Found a good river. Someone made a demand.
Careful. Your behavior grows expensive.
There's just no way to make this.
Speak. I promise to pretend to listen.
At war, allied, renounce for
I know.
that.
You won't.
Friend, you need a drink.
Someone else bought some more of my resources for 1,000. Yeah, it's getting pretty ridiculous out here. Oh, you need a cultural quarter. Or maybe 2. This war should be ending very soon. There we go. King Midas. Got an emissary. So,
Speak, fool! Pollute my mind with your vile chatter.
force surrender. Give Carthage. You occupied Carthage? Okay. So pay that set. Change independent peoples. Take that. Don't give it to Carthage, and the rest is all
Your
reparations.
support. It is our rock and is.
So Byzantium is now left in Carthage, which I can't get to. Plus side though, should be able to merge Achaean. I need huge amounts of influence. I'm going to be running at a severe penalty for that. Have to replace it. So yeah, I am saving influence for the moment. Get the stability buildings going. $42 food. 42 industry. Babylon. To help out with that. Return. 22 food. 12 food. 196 food money. Yep, that's what I'm here for. The stability buildings probably should go first. Seeing I've got a massive ton of money, let's try and make this place more stable. Super. You help out with that. Let's just have a push on Great Zimbabwe, actually. Apart from Murderberg, which is building up itself. Looking good, looking good. 4 science, 10 science. Right, so hopefully my trade will sort itself out next turn.
Speak fast, leave faster.
They've closed their borders, apparently. Ghanaians are not happy with me. They're currently expanding like that. I feel like I need a secondary unit, but I'm not going to be able to spend anything for a while. I need to merge some cities. You've grabbed Tada. 12 turns on that outpost. Eesh. Heal. And then, I don't know who my next target would be. I mean, it's kind of obvious that the Ghanaians are going to be the big power players here. It's down to the Ghanaians, the Rapa Nui. So, every continent now has its big boy. And I am expanding into this one as well. Ghanaians have been kind of blocked. But, Ghanaians aren't being blocked, it's the Nui.
A rebellion? What do you know? The population really is.
Right. Oh, we're so close to going up one. Where's the rebellion? Who's rebelling against me? Oh, Montajira's starving. Never solved that, did I? 2 turns, then food. 18 food. 3 food. I don't have anything I can do about that until I massively increase food production. Which obviously should be the next thing. Oh, slaves. That takes us away from that. But influence in industry.
You may treat them like loot and property, but they are still human beings.
I love how we're in 1185 and I've only just sorted out slaves. Oh, you poor, poor souls. Destroy 1 more military unit. We also need to grab that territory at some point. Right, you walk up towards there. Secret resource. Won't grab that actually. Expansionist isn't doing me much good, but I'm so close to getting the Seat Star. Then I might make the jump, because I don't think I'm going to kill anyone. The game is getting on. I feel like I should be pushing on. So as we've planted those crops, everyone seems to be coming back in quite nicely. We could push the crops for more food. or supplement per rapper. Definitely going to go for more crops for the entire nation. Guess what? We've imported enough food to hopefully solve some of your issues.
We feel this proposal would benefit all.
Yep, I need the influence. I really need the influence. 50 science and cultural wonder. I've got a good number of those. 2 science of religious districts. 20 stabilities if territories following a foreign religion. No, that's not used to me. 25 money per alliance. No. Raise monuments. That pushes up to 1,014 science. Spears converting to Judaism. Spears gaining population. Human animal. Cheaper garrisons or cheaper commons quarters. I'm going to leave that for this turn. The spy is about to die. Let's not lose the spy, eh? Let's get you back before you die as well.
With 5 commons quarters, sampling all the city's entertainments
Burn
could
steel?
easily lead to penury and perhaps divorce. With 10-meter walls over 1,000 years old,
Right.
it is easy to believe this was the seat of a great empire.
Beowulf doesn't like us. They've reduced our war support. It's fine. Let's have a look at cultures. So, the Inca. Faster roof. Mountains. Inca's no good. We haven't got enough mountains. Maasai. 525 population consumption. There's stability for ongoing war. No, we're not playing war. 1% upkeep for any unallied. Poaching resources for the pirates for now. +1 money for per population on all cities. Alright, the Dutch are possible. Extra harbours. You can really push the money with the Dutch. +1 food on exploitation. And the Three Sisters. Free science and all science tiles producing science. I could massively boost our science. Influence science and that. They are scientists. Thing. Cheap civics. Regals. Plus 2% industry per number of territories and your sphere influence on capital. That's if you're going tall, we're going wide. Ottomans give you cheap heavy weapons. Stability on district. That could Poles could be bad. Unsupplied units. +1 influence per population. I'm going back to the Venetians. The Venetians plus money per trade route, a naval trade route, and influence for trade routes. Those are all things I need. So we'll go nice and Venetian, I think. Right. This army here. Who are these? There we go. Fight a nice little battle. Hopefully we'll get 2 kills. Side line of sight. Okay, they will kill you. They will nearly kill you. No line of sight for the crossbowmen. You come down here, take that. You go in between and protect. I was actually just going to not do that. Well, not have to worry about paying for them anymore. Those are some bad rolls. These rebel knights are a little bit of a problem. I have to bring up my own knights to deal with this. Yeah, Teutonic rebels. Oh dear. Phoenicians just make so much sense in this case. Okay, we got good amount of cash. We can rush Kaiserdom. What could I rush up in Magleberg though? Commons quarters. That'll be something cheap. +2 access, +2 industry, +8 money. Can't rush anything useful there. You can get the animal barns, that'll save you a turn. You can't quite get the animal barns, but another era awaits.
Cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made solely by traders and adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles without those who explore with pens and parchment. Seafood, sea power, and all of that with a sea view. One could do much worse.
One of the things of not going up an era is you do lose that thing. So we reached the Phoenicians in the one era. They wanted to make money. We're making 1,000 a turn. We've already got a build to start.
The Congress of Humankind. Prepared to learn what the rest of the world thinks about, well, everything.
Doing with this like absorbing. Oh wait, I might be able to change the civic. Yeah. Cancel customary laws.
Just imagine, once you discover writing, you can literally throw the book at them.
So Babylon absorbing Achaean now costs 7,000. But yeah, cash wise, I am now putting in huge amounts.
Friend, you are a sight for sore eyes.
So this would cost me 38 a turn.
A light.
But now I'm only 1900. So 1900.
What fresh hell do you bring this time?
Got all the stuff I can buy off you.
Greetings. My door is always open to talk.
Your presence darkens my day.
There's just no way to make this work. I do not accept.
We're now at war.
We see no choice but to take the path of blood and ruin. Yours.
Yep, I'm now at war with the Rapa Nui.
I can see.
Greetings. What shall we discuss?
This proposition.
Okay,
would
you
be
don't want to
in
trade with me?
our best interest.
That's fine.
Have a seat. Have a glass. Let's get to know each
We
other.
got all of your stuff already. You don't have anything. We get your stuff for free.
Untenable. Change it now.
There's just no way.
Right. War with the Rapa Nui. They are second, but they're second by a good way. So. A little bit disappointed there's nothing else for me to buy. Oh, no, there isn't. I've already got all that. Ghanaians, although they have tons of stuff. Already got most of it. Oh, they've got dye. So yeah, here we go, Ghanaians. So I am 1900 a turn. I buy everything I can buy off them. So I think a lot of these trade routes will be blocked. Yeah, that's dropped me down to 1400. I think because we got blocked trade routes. Key is idle. We'll get that influence and stability going. We need to start pushing our influence up. No. Best in it. Okay, we haven't discovered saltpeter yet, apparently. I think most of us have been grabbed at this point. Tech-wise, safer ships, colony plans, naval artillery. I think a sea war is going to be quite important. We're going to have to cross a continent. And we are in here. Army wages. Went founding myths. Right. Of course we're going to vote for natural right. Not played with this that much. Strongly here, so let's unlock geopolitical. International crisis, that's fine. Alright, army. Can we go this way because these guys are up here? You're going to have to come back into our lands.
15 makers' quarters? At this rate, the entire city is going to turn into an automaton. Death from starvation. It seems that these are the times that try a people's dietary habits.
Can't afford to buy that one, but we can build that. We can buy the Harappan thing. Buy a fishery. pop these ahead of the Maker's Quarter because your stability is pretty good. Free money a turn, or science. Science isn't our problem, it's 1600 a turn. Culture is where we want to be. They're mutinous, but they are going to start trending up thanks to the huge amounts of luxuries we just purchased. We're losing quite a lot from being over our city cap though. 120. And I'm probably not losing any money, just got influence. But yeah, I plan to knock a couple of these cities together. Retreat. That's a proper sized Ghanaian fleet. Where's my fleet? Here. Come into my lands, please. You just garrison. He's from the Tutons healing.
15 farmers' quarters? Perhaps you're inviting several thousand friends to dinner.
6,000 will get me Babylon into Harappa, which might actually be a good choice. Yeah. Right, let's get you into here. We need Sulpi to get to Calais. Should be a decent sized army. Drop that for now. And these we can blast through fairly quickly, between combination of money and everything else. Right, if you would like to flee back towards where the Greeks are. They did grab that, but they're nowhere near powerful enough to me to worry about. Those rebels keep escaping me. How fast do those rebels move? There's naval authority. It gives us a carrack. We 100% need gunpowder. Whatever tech it is that gets us to gunpowder. Gunpowder. Makes sense. Babylon's not doing anything. More money. More influence. Not too worried about the ruins. Food is strong. A bit of stability. And a hamlet. We'll pay the gold to bring you up to great swordsman level. Tire there. The stability is pretty good. I'm saving now, I'm saving. Skip you for a turn.
If fame could be purchased on the open market with 15 market quarters, you'd be rolling in it. A new independent people. And who are they? Time will tell if they are helpful, helpless, or history.
In Ian, so go after my spy. There. She's dead. Alright.
Greetings. What shall we discuss?
I want a good chunk of leverage over them. Kia's not building anything. There's not room to build that. Food is a problem here. And then stability. Food. '26 industry. We buy that outright, we can. There we go, we'll solve our food issues. Skip you. Yes, you can catch up with these guys finally. You move down there, take that. They want to attack across the river, they can. That hurt. But they put themselves in the river, which is not a good strategy. Right. What is that? It's a raider. I'll attack it though. One more territory.
No doubt this independent people possess sophisticated customs, rights, language, and beliefs. I do hope you're going to treat them well.
Let's get into population. I lost at sea. They're about to be lost at sea. Oh, and there's some horrible problems here. Lose science for money. Call all the animals. Take stability. Short-term loss. Ah, you're going to die. Alright. You're not doing anything. Then I'll need a stability boost. As much as I'd like to claim a Great Wonder. Oh, that'd be good for you. Let's bring that to the top. That'd be plus 10 stability. You skip. You start marching up towards here because we're going to need to bring you around. There's an agrarian star. Yeah, I knew they were going to die. 7,000. That means Harappa should now be able to absorb Babylon next turn. Can absorb Babylon. He absorbs apart though. Okay, that's going to probably mess them up. What can I do to fix that? Sorted out my problems there, but you need cultural quarters everywhere. Can spend the population just to deal with that. Harappa though is pushing at 800 food, so they're just going to go for a population a turn. Means we're only losing 10 from city cap now, so city cap I can ignore, which is good. Powder's been researched. These crossbowmen. Oh, I now need saltpeter. Right, so you can now claim saltpeter. Let's buy the mine this turn. Attach that for an expansion star. Then we'll go work on the commons quarter because I just destroyed your Two turns we'll get more saltpeter. hopefully 1 is enough to upgrade. No, I need 6. I only got 4. Babylon. Would you also like to grab me some saltpeter? Thankfully, I'm quite rich in it. Remastered ships, which will move me up towards the naval transport. I'm just short the gold. That's the problem that will solve itself. You move up to the port.
The world is full of new opportunities.
Yes, we'll trade luxuries with you.
Benefit in that.
Not as foolish as you seem, eh? You show wisdom.
Don't need more horses. Who's ransacking a district? Oh, he's up there with his fleet of 5 quadremes. Buy that. You guys start moving up here ASAP. Both of you. Right. Our income is dumped. Trade mood maintenance is a lot. Ian is losing so much food. I also need to get commerce quarters, so yeah, things are getting interesting. Trading towards 0. And apothecary. For them, that would be great. It's just common quarters until everyone dies. Need a harbour, then you need more food. Got all the easy stuff. Get that in a turn. Get that in. The forge in a turn will make that quicker. Well, I just noticed the time I should be finishing up. Actually, my wife will be getting up for work soon. So, thanks very much for watching, and I'll be doing this again next week. See you then.